Welcome back. So you can also schedule your Jenkins jobs. So right now you are running manually by selecting build with parameters and selecting this build button. Let's say you want to automatically do this work at morning 6 a.m. daily. Okay. So that instruction you can give to Jenkins so that Jenkins will automatically trigger the job for you on your behalf. So that's the beauty of Jenkins and one of the main core principle here. Okay. So we will in real time people generally schedule nightly jobs after they leave the work so that application will not be on heavy traffic so that test will execute in proper way. So now I'll show how to do that. Just again go to configure. If you want to make any configuration changes, you have to go to this configure and here build triggers. Select that and what you have to choose here. Select this build periodically and give the schedule that at what time to run. So to provide that schedule, there is one pattern you need to follow. Now, for example, there are 5 parameters which you need to consider here. So let's say you want to run at 7 a.m. in the morning daily. So second argument here is about hour. So tab out, it will tell you that again, it will run the next day 7 o'clock. Okay. But if you want to run at 7:15 every day, then you see that it's saying that it would run on 7:15. So like that, this is a minutes. Like if you say 7:45, then it runs at 7:45. And if you want to run this at 3:45, then second parameter change to 3 and execution will start daily on 3:45. So what people generally do is they'll set up somewhere at 5 a.m. in the morning so that all environments will not have much traffic. I'll put star here. If I put star, automatically it picks on the first second. Okay. If I don't give any specific minute, then it will run at the 0th second. So similarly, the third parameter here stands for the day of the month. So here, if you put on 24, that means it will run only on the 24th date of every month, right? So if I put star, then it will run daily at 5 a.m. Okay, but if you have a requirement that run only on specific day of the month, then third parameter will play the role. So here I have this diagram. Maybe you can take a screenshot out of it. So first is the minutes. As I explained that if you want to run at 5:45, 5:10, that is what first parameter decides. And if you don't have any specific timeline, then just give star so that it exactly triggers on the first second. And second one is an hour, like on what hour you want to trigger, 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock, whatever. You see, it's on 6. And as I said, third one is the day of the month. I give star so that it triggers daily on that month. And fourth one is the month. If you have a requirement that if you want to run that only in the December, put like this 12 and tab out and you see it exactly runs on the December month. In the December month, it runs daily because third parameter is daily, which is star. So it runs daily, but it runs that daily only in the December. And again, similarly, day, week of the year. If you want to run only on Sunday, put 0 so that it runs only on Sunday. Okay. On that month, December, it is trying to run daily, but if you have specifications Sunday, Monday like that, you can put it like this. You can give the number. But ideally, people want to run daily. It's not like we run our test in December or January, right? So what typically people do is all these will be stars and you decide at what time on daily it has to trigger, 6 a.m. or 5 a.m. That's it. And like this, you can schedule and save your project. So next day, come back and see at 6 a.m. you will see another build. Okay. And you have a quick warning here, which is saying that if you put star here, it's just not only triggering at 0th second, it might keep triggering until 60 minutes, right? So it will keep triggering until it reaches 7 a.m. That is what it is warning us. So perhaps they were asking either you give one time like 15 so that it exactly triggers at 6:15, or if you put H, so that means it will trigger once in that hour. Okay, you see error message is gone. So that is the point, right? Here when you put star, that means it runs daily basis on 30 days. And here itself in minutes also, if you put star, it is assuming that should I run every minute? That is what it is confusing. So they were suggesting us to put H so that it runs 1 in that hour. Okay, this is required only when you don't have any specific time in that hour. If you want to run any time in that hour, put H. But if you know exactly that you want to run at 6:40, then this makes sense that it will exactly trigger only at 6:40. Okay, so I put it H, so it might trigger at 6 or 6:1 based upon the Jenkins job availability. All right, guys, so click on save. Right now I cannot show you that it's not 6. You have to wait until tomorrow. Come back, but make sure you don't off your system. You have to keep your server on. That's how we do in our companies, right? Keep the server on like this and come back at 6:30 a.m. tomorrow morning. You will have another job build here. Okay, just keep this screenshot handy with you so that you will know how to set your schedule. So that is one thing we do from the usually Jenkins whenever you set any test automation frameworks. All right, so that's it, guys. So these are the different things I want to talk, and we have successfully completed our project discussion with integrating with Jenkins. So if we come back, then if you look at our agenda, we have covered all the things like implementing Maven runtime variables, integrating with Jenkins, parameterized our Jenkins job with parameters, scheduling them, and retry mechanism. All that, each and every point we have step by step discussed, and we have built a robust hybrid Selenium framework from scratch. In the next section, let's go over some interview questions, what people can expect from all the set of topics what we discussed until now, right? And then later we will bring back the Cucumber as a glance in the next section after interviews. Okay, thank you.